We have Barry Klein with us today. He's the owner of Trendsetter Yarns. So Barry, as I had said to everyone when they entered, is a master designer. B, runs a yarn company with incredible yarns, and C, is a magician. Welcome, Barry.
Good morning. It's great to be here with everybody. It's a wonderful opportunity, and it's a chance to meet some of you again and to introduce myself to people that I've not met yet. A little bit of history, and that is Trendsetter is going to be about 35 years old. My mom and I are business partners in Trendsetter, and in designing Trendsetter, our decision was, how can we set trends? What can we do that makes a difference? I am you, okay? I am a knitter, I'm a designer. It's all the creative process, and everything that we learn keeps us united. One of the things that we fell in love with is a component, something that is a piece of a yarn. At one time, this component right here was twisted in with mohair, and it became part of a finished yarn. We pulled it out and decided, let's knit it all on its own. It's nice and sheer, it's super light, it's got little touches of metallic and flags, and it has a great soft feel to it. In the design process, we thought, okay, what it needs is weight. It needs something to make it drape. So we used a chained viscose, we went for color, and we put a thicker section at the bottom and a narrower one at the top. This is a yarn called Aura. And when we saw it and we went to touch it, our initial response is, oh, that's gonna be scratchy. It's not gonna work, we're never gonna like it. And then we put it in our hands and fell in love with it. What does the eye see, and what message is put into your brain? Think about that, okay? Just because you have the opportunity to knit with it doesn't mean that the other people are gonna see it the way that you do, because they haven't had that experience. So what we chose to do was do a really great open work design. And the illusion now is that it's very soft and very light with great movement. One of the things that I was really lucky enough to do was to spend time in Italy with many of the factories. And I got to learn a lot. I got to learn about machinery. What happened is that it gave me the opportunity to create yarns for my own company. Many of our yarns are things that I got to create and put together. This is one of them. This is a yarn called Dune. What Dune is brushed mohair with a touch of metallic and a cotton. So the mixed fibers give it all different ability to show up. In this coat, I chose to do a slip stitch pattern, and the Dune portion of it is done in garter stitch. What the garter stitch does is it brings out another dimension. You also have to make sure that the yarns you work have enough elasticity that they can move, bounce, and take care of the stitch. You always have to ask yourself, is the end result worth all the effort? If I had done this in a linen or something that had no elasticity, this wouldn't drape the same way. It wouldn't sit the same way. And all the effort of the slip stitch would have just gone out the window. What is knitting? Knitting is a history. It's a way to pass down the love of what you do to the next generation. There is a knit teddy bear pattern that I have that all of my friends, when they had kids, every kid got a knit teddy bear. It uses all different yarns. It sits about this big. And now they're on to the next generation, and that teddy bear is being passed on. So all of my love for who they are as people, all the love of my craft is going from generation to generation. And then the last piece that I'm going to show you brings all of my world together. Working with some friends, we created a piece that is needlepoint on fabric. So it's a piece of lace netting. I went through my stash and found bumps and slubs and viscose and flat yarns and change yarns, and then used a needlepoint stitch book to create texture that sits on top and keeps the design going. But to me, this is my legacy. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I just want to say thank you. It's really a pleasure to be here with everybody to share what I do, and I can't wait to see what all of you do as well. So Shirley, thank you.
Thank you so much for giving us the inspiration, Barry, for understanding what we can do with our two sticks and string and creativity, and understanding all the things that designers have to think about now. You took us to the next level. And so for the rest of you, good luck with your knitting. We're on the hill. and we're on the mountain, and we're looking forward to everyone reaching the summit. So just continue on, and best of luck.